here.
This is when we start practicing.
Hey, let's get over here. Just follow me, follow me. Hey guys, it's Michael. Just follow me.
Back up.
All right.
You want me to get you?
Hey guys, it's Michael with Straight Up Fitness. I don't want to disturb the session. That's the 8 p.m. that's going on in Norwalk right now. But I want to answer a question that I got on. Oh, we have people waiting outside in the parking lot as well. I want to answer a question that I got on our Facebook group, which is, how do I make my inner thighs stop touching each other? And actually, Sandra's in the parking lot. She asked that question. Or she said, hey, I would love to know what or how. Well, here's the deal. The answer is not very popular. It's not what you're going to want to hear. There's not a secret potion. The most secret potion that you can use to have your inner thighs stop touching each other is spandex, and wear that so your thighs don't touch. But other than that, you got to lose fat. You cannot spot reduce fat. You cannot build muscle in just one area of your body. Let's a little bit over here. So here's the thing. You got to see your muscle as a big steak. You can't make the steak a little bit bigger here and a little bit smaller here unless you cut it, and you're not going to do that. So you either have a big steak or a small steak. The steak gets either big as a whole or it gets smaller as a whole. But as your muscle, the same thing. You can't build biceps here and keep your biceps small here. So if you're looking to increase the definition in your inner thighs or your outer thighs, you can't spot reduce that. Now, if you go online, you go on YouTube, you're gonna see or type in how to reduce outer thigh flab, and you'll see girls in Brazilian bikinis, probably girls from Brazil, and they'll tell you, yeah, just do this. 3 sets of 10 in the morning, feel that burn until you feel that burn, and then you do it at night as well, and that'll burn and lipo-zap it right away. But all they're trying to do is sell you their DVD or sell you their book. The only way to get rid of flab that you have on your outer thighs or inner thighs is to do 2 things, and that's to lift weight and eat right. And that eating right part is what not many people do. So I made some notes actually of all the questions that they had about that. So also, there's a little myth that goes around. It says, hey, if you do wide squats, so going down like this, then it works your inner thighs. Now you may feel that way, but it doesn't really do that. A squat is a squat is a squat. Whether you go wide or narrow, it doesn't really matter. But when you go wide, you stretch your inner thighs out. So you get more of a stretch right here. So you might feel like you're working that muscle out. But really, when you do legs, you build your legs all over. So you can't just build muscle in one place. Also, all that stuff right here, like doing this, that's like doing bicep curls with your hand. Like, yeah, I'm gonna build a nice arm by doing this. No, you need weight, you need resistance. So, I hope this makes sense. You know, the Spanx manufacturers, the fat burners, they just want you to believe this so you can just lipo-zap those inner thighs off. It's not true. Yeah, so that's it. You can't get rid of it. So, boom. With all that said though, I want to say that if you have inner thighs touching, that's not a problem. Doesn't matter where you're coming from, it matters where you're going. If you're not happy with your thighs, it's not a big deal. I just don't want you to be misinformed with the fact that you can spot reduce fat. Now, I'll tell you the quickest way though to see results. The absolute quickest way. And that is to start writing down what you're eating. And I mean it. And really, write it down with a pen and a paper. Write it down for 4 days straight. And if you want, email it back to me or email it to me and say, hey Michael, this is what I've been eating. I'll tell you what, 9 out of 10 times people that say that they have been eating right, they start writing it down and all of a sudden there's Cheez-Its on there or there's Doritos on there. And they're like, wow, I did not know I was eating that. And they send it to me, and then of course I tell them, well, stop the Doritos. So write it down, and then you're going to know for yourself what to do. Send it to me, I'll get back to you, all right? Together we can make the world a better place, 90650-90623. And of course, we're always going to have people that don't agree with what I say, but I don't really care. This is just my advice. You can do whatever you want to do, but I do want to make sure that you don't have your inner thighs touch. Life's too short to have your inner thighs touch. So hope that makes sense. Have an awesome day.